It's about family.
Hell! Yes! It is about family in hell. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Oh, wow.
We're live, pal. We're here, brother. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody?
That's a good
Hello.
layout.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. Yes, I'm happy that you are here, and I'm happy that you are all here with us for our session 0 for Escape from Avernus. Just want to kind of check. How do we sound, Nolan? How does it sound? Does it sound
Testing.
good? Testing.
Testing.
Papa, can you hear
Demonic
me?
Toretto family. Oh, well, there's an NPC. There, Demonic Toretto is now going to be in this game. Congratulations.
When Boom Clover guests, that's his
Yeah, when
character.
Boom Clover guests, he's going to be Demonic Toretto.
You're demonic Toretto.
He lives his life he lives his death a quarter mile at a time. So good. So it sounds good. Wow. Did we do it? Did we
do it?
solve our problems before?
We've done it.
Did our problems
we
get
tried.
solved before they became problems?
Stop it. You're jinxing it. Be quiet.
Okay, good point. Well, hello. Anyway. Oh, waiting on everyone to speak. Okay, well, since we're needing to test that, I've got to go ahead and introduce my players, let them tell you a little bit about themselves as D&D players, and then in a second we'll get into who their characters are and all that. So we'll start with Sumner. Why don't you tell us a little bit of, would you like to share with the group?
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Sumner.
I'm Sumner.
Hi, Sumner.
Thank you. It feels weird to be live again. I'm happy to be here. Behind me, if you're familiar with my normal set, my office is now a wonderful shade of white with a touch of nothing. So I'll
the
be in the
millennial
void, as my character would be anyway.
Are you in Urinal Head's toilet dimension?
That's certainly what it feels like, because I'm in pee-pee world right now. So that's not... I'm in piss world. Let's go.
You're in piss world. You're in piss city, baby.
I'm in the 5th ring of Avernus, which is the piss ring.
Which is actually piss.
which
Everything's
is
piss.
just piss.
The rejected part of Disneyland that we don't talk about.
We don't talk about it. But hey, everyone. What do you want me to do? Talk about my character?
No, not yourself as a D&D player.
Oh, hello. Yeah, so I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons for a number of years. Almost all of my experience with Dungeons & Dragons has been through Fateful Encounters and Playotic games. And this is currently my only campaign going on, so this is going to have my full undivided attention as much as it can be. So, and I'm Sumner. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Sumner.
Hi, Sumner.
Hi.
Welcome. We're so happy to have you. Just like we're happy to have Ash. Ash, who are you?
My name is Ash, and I was the second female to be added to this stream a long time ago when Sumner messaged me on Facebook and said, "We need a lady."
I'm never going to hear the end of that. I'm really not.
You needed a
Bro, I didn't know you were the token chick, Ash.
He needed to fill his
I
diversity
said, hey,
quota.
Ash, we have a bunch of fucking neckbeards. Let's mix it up.
He was like, we got a real sausage party happening. Please
Please no.
come here.
Hashtag most games.
John, it's okay.
It's fine. Anyway, you all know me. I'm not gonna continue about my life. So who's next?
We'll go with Kenzie because she's right beside you on the layout.
She is right beside
She was not prepared by the look on her face.
I'm never prepared.
Aaron
You
with
can tell by
boobs.
No, that's only on Mondays. I get to be myself now. Oh my god. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
I'm Kinsey. What else do you want to know?
Talk about a little bit about your D&D experiences and why you like it or whatever.
Okay.
Your answers will matter.
No, don't tell me that. Also, there's messages happening. They make a sound and it's freaking me out. It scares me every time it happens. How do I turn it off?
Not Sumner. Nolan keeps messaging the chat.
Nolan, shut up. I'm kidding. Kind of. If someone could tell me how to turn that sound off, that'd be awesome. No.
It's got worse. Oh.
It's
Code
the same
notifications.
anxiety as, like,
I go on the
Teams
internet.
message.
The internet place, you can know me as the Sea Cat. Sometimes, maybe some of you. I don't know. Panic. I'm an actor. So you'd think that this kind of thing would be easier.
You're killing me.
Yeah, I've been playing D&D a long time, and I still don't know how.
It's a good answer.
That's honestly not a bad answer. That means you're ready to dungeon master.
You
It's
know
true.
that that cat meme that's like where they're interviewing a cat and then the cat cries. No,
That's like that
no one
little
knows
boy
the
where
setup.
like she puts the camera, like the
And he
mic in the
starts
little boy's
crying immediately.
Yeah. That's me. Anytime someone's like, "So you've been playing D&D a long time," I'm like, "Please don't ask me any questions. I don't know anything."
I love this. Ironically, when I played my first game in 1977, I showed up because I was promised there would be girls there. It took decades for that to become true.
Hey,
That's a hell of a deception check right there. You show up and you're like, wait a
Okay.
second. I'm
no
sure
way
they'll show up
women.
eventually.
Just a second.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, yeah.
I mean, you trusted that person.
That's a huge extension of trust to keep coming back until
will
they
only
showed
do
up
this
decades
if.
later. 30 years later, they were finally there. Well, now we could go with John, who Sumner is on top of. So
Hey.
Not that kind of stream.
the layup.
Oh, come on. It will
And
be,
why
though.
the
Give it time.
God?
Gotta give us a couple of minutes here. Holdren, thank you.
Oh, I got
thanks,
it.
Holden.
I got a sub. I'm like a founding member of this. I got a subscription.
What the hell?
Thank you, Holdren.
Thank you, Holden.
Thank you so much, Teal Holdren.
That was a
Right,
lot of
me.
fucking gift subs, bro.
All right, so you're John. Sumner was on top of you. Where did it all
I-
begin?
Immediately lost my train of thought again. I'm John. I am here on Playotic, like playing D&D tonight. I actually got started because of Playotic like years ago. Like I watched it and I was like, this seems fun, and I learned how to play, and I came back and like once I learned how to play, I'm still bad at it. I came back and started streaming with everybody. So
We're
We're happy to have you.
And we are so happy to have you.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like
You're
a
one of the
fucking
funniest
cute
people we've
history.
ever
What the
met.
Yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck,
So
John?
good. That history has a cute butt. What are you talking about?
why I don't what?
Anyway, I'm Mick. I will be the dungeon master for this escape
Dungeon Daddy.
or dungeon daddy, fantasy father. I've been trying to think of a third one, but I could never think of like a ridiculous third.
Glucose Guardian.
That doesn't.
that.
Oh, because like
Very
I'm a sugar
inclusive.
daddy. Oh, I get it.
Glucose Guardian.
Oh, that's true. Anyway,
Fructose father.
fructose father. Yes. Anyway, yeah. So I am the. I almost called myself the dungeon daddy. I am the dungeon master for this particular journey. It is an sort of original idea, kind of, not really. It is influenced heavily by things like Escape from New York and Escape from LA. So be prepared for them to surf on a giant wave of fire, because hilarious. It's also influenced by stuff like Mad Max Fury Road, Thor Ragnarok, Little Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, just kind of ridiculous post-apocalyptic little ghosts of Mars in there, because that's a movie that exists that people should respect.
I thought this was going to be a serious campaign. I wrote a very serious, mean character.
I mean, there's just gonna be something like I will say as a warning to everybody, they are evil characters. These are not good characters. They are all bad people, sort of, with one exception that I'm sure we'll find out about in a moment.
They ended up in Avernus.
They are all in
went to hell.
Avernus. They are in hell.
Judgment was not kind.
Yeah. So
Not very charitable.
yeah, so that is a little bit of a different. I don't think we've ever done an evil campaign before, have we?
I've attempted it, but it ended up being very not.
Oh, thank you, True Potato Man. Well, I would imagine this is probably going to be so. Admittedly, when I was putting this idea together, I was like, we should do an evil campaign because every time I've run a good campaign, the characters are good and do like a lot of like killing and stealing and like horrible things to people. Like you guys, you would be tried for war crimes with the things that you did to Randy, particularly Randy's body in the Final Fantasy campaign.
Fuck that guy. I was about to say, are you talking about us right now?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wait, is this fucking play about us?
Wait a second.
Wait.
Hold on.
Boom Clover said, "Fuck Randy."
Yeah. So, and that's fine. I'm not saying you have to like Randy, but I just want to point out that you were all good characters in that, but how you treated Randy becomes that like very questionable if you were. So yeah. But so yeah, I figured, hey, it'd be really fun if I just let them make evil characters. So now watch, they're going to end up being the most benevolent, loving, like tender characters in the history of this. And it's just going to be a wholesome journey through the nine hells. But it is, it is, like I said, it is homebrewish. Like I have borrowed some stuff from, Descent into Avernus, and all kinds of other fun stuff. But it doesn't really matter what I've done with a campaign. Welcome back, Zach.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
Hey, buddy. But it doesn't matter what I'm doing as the DM because no campaign is anything without its players. So I'm gonna let the players tell you a little bit about their characters, but we're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna start with Ash.
Why me? Why me? I wasn't prepared.
Okay,
I was reading
Sumner
the chat.
We'll start with Sumner since Ash is freaking out. So, Sumner, who's your character? What does he do?
What does your daddy do?
So I'm going to use my normal ass voice to explain him. Malice, spelled Mallus, as if it matters. Malice is a sorcerer of the aberrant mind. He is a psychopath by every definition of the word. In life, he was a serial killer, bent on forcing his truth upon his victims and punishing those who didn't see it by literally stealing their eyes and leaving them to bleed out.
The fuck?
So he would steal their eyes, and their eyes would become part of him. So he would collect them, hundreds of victims. So a bunch of eyeballs. A lot of them would manifest through his being. So he has a hood that kind of turns into a mask that resembles a lot of eyeballs, and eyeballs will frequently come in and out of his shoulders and his arms and his back. He has a very high perception score. So
he looks scary as fuck too. I'm gonna share the art in the Discord so you can appreciate
that guy from Naruto.
This terrifying.
I feel like everyone has a fucked up backstory, and then John's gonna be like, "I hugged a lady too long."
I put doo doo in the pee.
Do we want to go over how they died?
Yeah, how they died, what made them end up in Avernus.
So, in Malice's journey to have his victims suffer through their lack of truth in his psychopathic head, a vigilante divination wizard took it upon himself to find this madman and take him down for good. So by seeking divination and vision through the eyeballs that he had collected, the divination wizard was able to discover the truth of his whereabouts and took him down through his victim's remains. So ultimately, the eyeballs that he stole were the reason he was taken down to begin with. So he died. But if he were to ever return to the mortal plane, he would be able to continue his doing, knowing his mistake of don't return to the crime scene and maybe don't collect things like a weirdo.
Stop taking people's eyes.
Stop that.
That seems like a poor choice on your part.
Yeah, this is. I'm interested in playing Malice because this is by far the most truly evil, really actually fucked up character that I want to role play. I don't want to like. Sometimes I'll write characters with a means to get somewhere. Like Mordecai, I kind of had an idea of where I wanted him to go. With Malice, I have no idea where I want to go, and I don't know if I want to see him get evil, like stay evil, or if I want to see him reform. I don't know if he's going to be silly. I don't know. I don't want him to be silly, but we'll find out. So that's kind of what I'm interested in.
Literally me, it's like I have a specific idea of how I want to approach this character, and he's going to be serious and badass and dark and cool, and then I fuck it up inevitably.
Yeah. So many times I make a serious character, it ends up being just a joke character, and I'd like to really go hard in the opposite direction.
Well, it's also kind of why I wanted to do a game like this, because it would kind of give people that freedom to not have to be, I definitely want to make sure to get John's character's feet in there. Sorry, I'm sharing everybody's art, and I almost cut off the feet, and I was like, don't cut off his feet, because that makes it weird.
And Nick is putting these pictures in the meme Discord. The meme channel.
Yes.
The meme channel?
The meme channel in the Discord, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the first place I grabbed. Yeah, so if you're part of the Discord, you can see the character art of everybody. It is in the memes channel, and yeah.
That's the wrong place.
Maybe for the next stream I can make portraits for our frames.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I have PNGs now.
That would be very cool.
Discord is in chat.
Yeah, Discord's in the chat. Okay, so Ash.
Hi, it's me, your boy, DJ Skinny Penis. I was hoping Kinsey would come back to hear that, but she can't hear.
She's still working.
She's still doing.
Don't worry. She's working on it.
I play Illyria Windwalker, which is a joke that no one gets but me.
She had to explain it to me, and I was like, of course.
You fucking play WoW.
I did, yeah. Well, Windrunner, you're just like, wait it.
Wait. Yeah. I play Illyria Windwalker. I am a high elf blood cleric. What else do I need to talk about?
Who you were in life and what you did that made you end up in Avernus, and how you died.
I was a maid, and I used a little umbrella to descend from that. No, I'm not Julie Andrews.
No, this is decidedly not your Julie Andrews voice. Kinsey, are you back? Can you hear us?
Okay, good. Yay! So I'm a half-elf blood cleric. I started out as a pretty decent human being in the wonderful world of wherever the fuck we are. Faerun.
Sure.
Do we live in fucking Faerun? I don't know. Of Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. Yes. I got it in a place called Texas.
And I was a healer, and I wandered around from town to town doing cleric things, as clerics do,
Yeah.
shining the holy light of Lathander on people. And then I met a god named Torog. He made me crazy. He made me really crazy. He showed me the way. And if you don't know who Torog is, that's fine. You don't need to know anything about him. He made me insane, and so I started doing crazy experiments on people in towns. Like horrible medical experiments on people. We don't want to get into that. And I started to, me and Malice might have something in common, except he stole eyes. I fused people together into horrible Cronenberg monsters.
You Cronenberg people?
Friendship.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Say that last part again.
What? Horrible Cronenberg monsters?
You would make people?
I would put them people came to me sick, and I would fuse them together with other people.
I like that. That's cool.
She Cronenberged him.
Alrighty.
Cronenberg, though.
Because at first I was like, I saw everyone's characters, and I'm like, fuck, I made an evil character. I made a mistake. It's like, cool, that's fucked up. That's great.
I straight fucked up people, and that was my way of fixing them. I was making them better.
I like to think that you watched The Substance and were like, this motherfucker's spitting. I got a character.
This is amazing.
Movie.
Writing this shit down.
He had me dying laughing.
Who needs fingernails?
Yeah, fuck it. So yeah, they got mad at me. You would think I don't know, some town was just like, why are you fusing grandma to grandpa? What's going on?
Morty, we're Cronenberg.
Cronenberg Morty. And so they executed me, and I went to hell.
It's an Avernus now.
They
And I'm
made
an
an
Avernus.
example of me.
And I became a badass because I was in line to be tortured to experience what I had done to people. And I didn't think that the torturer was doing a good job keeping people like alive while they were like torturing people and bringing them back. So I was giving him pointers. And then I became that demon's head torturer because I could do it better.
When you
cool.
died, did they like Zamboni your remains off of your star on the Hollywood
Yeah.
Walk?
Talk about failing upwards.
So I'm gonna actually save Kinsey for last because she's the most evil out of all of you. And we're gonna go to John. No, Kinsey's absolutely the most evil out of all of your characters. John's is. I think John's might be my favorite.
I think John's, I want to take bets. I hope John hugged a rabbit too long and got
John's
told
is
to look
very
at the
good.
flowers.
There was a line in John's trailer I really liked, but I hope he says it.
Okay.
Yep. So John, who was your character?
Don't hype me up. Like, this is. I hate this.
He's already spitting.
I am playing Damien Apparat, who he was once a servant of Ogma and helped to give knowledge to people in the land of the living, and was trying to do the right thing and like help people better their lives through the acquisition of like technology and things. But people took what he gave them and used it for warfare and for basically creating like weapons of destruction, and Damien was blamed for that. So he was subsequently, like, he didn't technically die, but he was cast into Avernus.
Are you the military industrial complex?
I can't ever help but make a character that is like a comment on like war or capitalism or something. Like,
You know where they
it's
don't
bad.
have capitalism? Space.
Smith. That's where they should have launched me. But
When John told me about this character, I was like, "Are you Tony Stark?"
Right?
That was my first thought, was that you were Tony Stark, because it
I
is
love
very
it.
yeah. I
the
love it though.
inventor of the Winchester rifle.
Haunted by the
yeah.
spirits of Native Americans you've killed. Go build a house.
Yeah, go build a house forever.
Just keep
Yeah.
building rooms to it. It's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's for the ghosts, John.
These stairs go into the ceiling. And are you a ghost?
And lumber prices are insane right now.
wee-oo. No, and
Side note, I really want to go to the house.
yeah, me too.
Playotic trip to the Winchester Mystery House.
I've been twice. It's very cool.
Shut up.
I'm so sorry.
God, summer cheese. Anyway, John, you were saying.
No, and well, once he got to hell, like everyone, a lot of the lords of hell came to him and heard that, like, I heard you make weapons of like great destruction, and so he was like, you know what, this is who I am now, and so I'm going to lean into it, and I'm going to become exactly what they made me out to be, and so
Cool.
he is now a weapons forger for the lords of hell, but he maybe was a little too good at it, and some of the other lords of hell are now mad at him because his weapons kind of decimated large portions of their armies, so they're after him.
It's very cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's
Is
really
it just like a
good.
variety of weapons, or does he have like a signature weapon that he makes?
He has the Winchester repeating rifle.
They would
You
just
don't
come
have to have
him.
an answer. I was just curious.
He does have a gun, after all.
They
Yeah.
would just come to him with like, request. I wanted to do this. I wanted to decimate this, or like, this is the type of enemy it's going up against, and he would be like, okay, I'll
Oh, I see.
think of something.
I got you, fam.
Weakness purging.
Yeah, pretty
Got
much.
you. But the line you used, that when you make enough bullets, you eventually make one with your name
Are you
on
gonna
it.
make a
I was
It's
suit?
like,
so good.
In a cave with a box of scraps.
that was cool. Pretty cool.
Damien Apparat made this in a cave.
With a box of scraps.
I'm waiting for
we're all
Damien to be like,
autistic.
I want to build a suit of armor around the 9 hells. No, and if you haven't seen on our socials, Sumner made some really cool character trailers, which has the art and has the different characters kind of telling you a little bit about themselves. But we have one more character, and like I said, this is the most evil out of all of them. Like they've all done terrible things and are responsible for awful things, but none so
Committed war
many
crimes.
as Kinsey's character is.
I did not hear anything these losers said, but I can confirm that I am in fact the most evil of them all. How far into this backstory do you want me to go?
Deep as you want to go.
Let's go
wonderful.
deep. So, I am playing Mischief Malevolent. It means bad. It means bad.
favorite
So,
part.
there.
Bad.
Once I was born, just a little baby lizard in a tiny egg, but you could tell that I was going to be so bad. Because the egg smelled really bad. This is how you know when the kobold is going to be the most evil. So, anyway, I hatch. I am just as evil as the smell said I would be, and I am banished for being mean on purpose, the most terrible thing you can be. So. Hold on. I have been sick. I need to wet my whistle to maintain this character voice. Hold on.
Whistle.
Whistle.
Why are you saying it that way? Why am I saying it what way?
Shut your whore mouth. Anyway, so. I'm going to TLDR this. So I make my way far. I walk. I tie shoelaces together. I steal croissants from babies. Diabolical shit, like just the worst. And then I decide, oh my God, you know what would be so funny? I'm gonna hide in this barrel, and then I'm gonna pop out once I'm on a ship and yell, boom. And I did so bad. Anyway, so then I was with some pirates for some time, but they were not as evil as me either. I am just so pure evil. Like they stabbed someone, but it was too late. I had already given them a wedgie. Like, how are you going to get worse than wedgie? I have already done it. Go ahead, stab them. Who cares? I win. Like, whatever. So eventually, I get them to trade, because I am also devious, I get them to trade me all of their cutlery for the dumb, shiny things that we find on these ships. Fools. They are stupid. You cannot get better than, like, a really nice fork. It's a nice fork. But then I thought to myself, these are pirates. They will probably steal this from me, so I have to find a good spot for them. So I started to dig. But, not like regular digging. I like dug evil. Like with a spoon. The most evil way to dig, with a spoon. Obviously. So, and I dig and dig, but it is never deep enough until I find this place. I fall from ceiling into cavern. And here I am, and there are lots of trinkets here, like a lot of stuff, but they smell like they suck. And they are not forks. So like, why would I take any of them? I do not. But with all of this garbage, no one will find my good treasure. So I think, yes, this is a good spot. I will stick it back here. And then I go wandering around, because this is like a big cave with a bunch of sucky stuff. And I find this really big dragon with a bunch of heads. Like all different kind of heads. And I realize, oh my goodness. This is a great, amazing dragon. If I am the most evilest of evil, this dragon might give me a wedgie. And that would be amazing. I know. Who would do such a thing? Me, obviously, because I am so bad. I did honestly choke on some spit there. Hold on.
This tiny kobold meeting Tiamat.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Anyway. So, I think I will make this dragon very happy by being super suck. So, they already have a bunch of followers, but they are not as evil as me. So I do things to them, like I make plans, and then I cancel them at the last minute. Like they are already there, but I cancel the plans. Genius. And then as an apology, I bake them all brownies, but I put peanuts in them and I tell no one.
Did you make a lot of friends? Did you make a lot of friends?
I'm going to ignore you now. So then the other thing I do is I chew very loudly with my mouth open, which I will not do for you because I, as a person, actually hate that. So I'm not going to do that.
Your
But you know,
But
I hate chewing sounds so much. If you chew too loud next to me, I will get up and I will leave.
yeah, same.
I've done it before. I've made Aaron move. I'm like, you're too close to my ear holes. I need you to leave.
Get the fuck out.
Anyway, so Tiamat kicks Mischief out of her part of Avernus. And Mischief believes that they have done such a good job that she wants them to go and keep doing what they're doing, but in the rest of hell. So that's what Mischief has been up to, you know? What are some examples?
That is wildly mischievous.
I know, right?
Like
Like,
God
so
loves
told
mischief.
you.
Like
This is
so I'm
the most
I'm
evil
so
character.
evil, guys.
This is my favorite character out of
Why
all.
torture someone like with like knives and stuff when you can give them a wet willy while they're strapped down and can do nothing about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, Mischief does leave a calling card that is a handkerchief, so it's a mischief.
Really?
I didn't catch that when I saw it written out.
It's a mischief. It has an M on it. Mischief has no idea where they come from. There just seems to be an unlimited supply in their backpack. So, yeah.
That is
Anyway.
so dumb. I love it.
I think.
Brilliant.
You want me to say it, or do you want Mischief to say the last name, Holdren? That's a very important question.
Yeah.
Think you?
Because it's Mischief Malevolent, which Mischief cannot pronounce.
Melabib.
It's so good.
It means
It's so
bad.
good.
Bad.
When I was doing the trailers, I was like, God damn it, I have to do these keyframes now of the freaking it going with every syllable of you. Like, it's gonna take forever, but I have to. You can't. But thank you.
I should probably recolor that one because that's Boom Boom, what we've been using. I should probably at least make that one purple. So
I saw the two images that you posted because you were like, this one, but with this color panel. I'm like, I got 5 minutes to spare.
I got 25 cents. What do you
I
want?
I can only, yeah.
I can do that for future.
Plus, I got
stuff.
mixed
That won't
feelings
take
about
long.
working on someone else's art. So, but yeah.
Well, and the festival is over officially now, so I have more time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Celtic Christmas
Yeah.
was the last one.
That was the last one. It was
It
3
is
days, and
over.
That's why I'm tired.
I bet.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm very excited. So the general story, and obviously we'll get a little more into it next week in session 1, but just give people sort of an understanding of what's going on. These are legendary outlaws of Avernus that have all been summoned specifically by Zariel, the ruler of Avernus, to help combat a group of demons called the Court of Oblivion, led by the Pale King. What they are doing is trying to conquer the 9 hells for purposes that are unknown. And, well, the only way you stop something bad is send something worse. Hey, that's from the trailer.
They said that in the movie.
They said that in the movie trailer. But yeah, so that's why these legendary outlaws will have been assembled. Of course, he said the line. It's true. I did say the line. And I'm actually going to play that trailer one more time before we leave. And we'll play it every week before we start. But it's a very fucking good trailer. And Nolan did a really good job on it. And I I just love it. This is so great.
Oh, great. Is Peppermint Andy going to be in hell?
No, he's not actually. I'm glad you asked that though. We did specific. I will say, Monkey Man was kind enough to help craft a specific NPC that I will portray for this particular campaign. So you will see him at some point.
Is it Peppermint Andy's brother, Licorice Larry?
No, it is not. I can honestly tell you that it is not Peppermint Andy's brother.
Don't you sigh at me.
How is he not in hell? He did not do any hell-like trespass, and he has to die. Although I will say you will see a couple of familiar faces along the way of individuals who have ended up in hell. Some may surprise you, some obviously not so much will surprise you. But they, of course, will come from different corners of the Playotic verse. Is Licorice Andy a thing?
It's Licorice Larry.
Licorice Larry? He could be. He could be. He will be now.
I make shit up.
Literally what I do.
That's how we got Tony P. Dingleditch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Or Almond Joy.
Shut up.
Oh, man, it's true.
Oh, man. Joy.
We're going to have some cool guests. Sorry, I'm also sick. We're all
got
dying.
the vid.
Fine. I have COVID right now.
We're
It sucks.
all dying.
It's fine. But yeah, we're going to have some cool guests along the way. And because I'm an idiot and timed it wrong, we were going to have like a 2-minute recess because both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve fall on a Tuesday. And I didn't realize that was the case
Tuesday.
until literally today. So we will take a little 2-week sabbatical for that. But we will, return. But I think we have 2 sessions. Hold on, 2 sessions before that happens. So
That'll be cool.
Bubblegum Frankie's in hell because he refused to get a name with alliteration. He's in hell because he's just an asshole. Nobody likes him. I've been honest. Look, I'll be honest. I've been debating if Randy's in hell or not. Like, I've been heavily debating if I should have put Randy in hell after you guys had him taxidermied and
The fact that you even have to ask that question upsets
I
me.
forgot I taxidermied him.
yeah, you guys turned him into a giant taxidermy Randy.
I don't recall being pro that choice, but I was pretty into it once we got the button that pulls down his pants.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You hit the button. It would make his pants drop every time. No, you had the button that made his pants drop beforehand.
And then I taxidermied
But it
him.
still worked on the taxidermy.
Yeah, but it
It
worked on the
did.
taxidermy.
Yeah.
Playotic's top 10 most deserving to be in hell. Number 1. Jeez. That's a hard one.
Like characters or as his players?
Oh, it's us as players, literally all of us.
All of
Characters, that's a little tougher. Geez,
Also, which hell? Let's be clear.
There's
Like
levels.
D&D hell?
yeah, D&D hell in Avernus.
Layers like onion.
Oh, I thought you were like what circle of hell do you want to be in? Like,
Take this
I mean,
test
yeah,
now on
kinda.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah, take
That's
this
right.
BuzzFeed quiz and you can find out. Geez. I feel like Brahm is definitely in hell, probably.
Thistle.
Thistle's absolutely in hell.
She took Mordecai with her.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mordecai probably would be there too, but not because he should be,
He
because
made
he
a pact
has.
with a literal devil.
Yeah,
He's in
but
hell.
yeah, well, that's a good point. But
He sold his soul. He is.
but even if he
canonically in
hadn't,
hell.
Thistle would have been like, "We're going to hell now, husband. Come on."
Ethan, we're going to hell.
No, that's the one thing that, in exchange for his powers, he would have to go to hell.
Yeah. Like I said, I think. Can
Come to
NPCs
take
be
me
in
away,
this?
haha,
Yes,
to hell.
NPCs
for
can
sure.
be in this. We've
For
got a
sure,
few.
First, somehow managed to end up in hell.
He's a fucking robot.
He's like,
He
I
goes
like to
to hell
imagine
to
that-
the
I am
soul.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
to
the same.
imagine that First ended up in hell the exact same way that he ended up in Lasers and Liches, where he just inexplicably went through a portal and was somewhere different and still thought he was in Barovia. That's what I like to think, is that he just stepped through another portal and he's in hell.
it's like everyone here is just as nice as they were in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
So
It's
what's
no
the
change. It's no change for him.
everyone is still volatile. It's hot. or
It is
cold.
awfully hot
Because
in
Avernus
this
is
place.
freezing.
Who else would possibly be? Artorias is not in hell. He's a sweet boy, so he's definitely not there.
Get him.
Get him for sure.
100%
I'm with
Skittle.
that. Get him.
I think every Skittermander that we played in Starfinder is
Oh my
definitely
God.
in hell.
Yeah.
Every single one of them is in hell. Arcadius is not in hell because he's a god, so he doesn't go to hell.
Oh yeah,
He became a
He
god.
ascended to godhood and had to marry fucking Natasha.
Yeah. Yeah.
think
No,
Abel
Arcadius
wouldn't be.
became a god, so he.
I like all of your wishes
You
in
can
that.
kill gods.
I like
You
fucking
could, but nobody's
Nolan's
killed him yet.
character wanted fucking unlimited cheese curds.
Yeah, like everybody else is like, I want these things that sucked, and Arcadius is like, I want to be a god, and everybody's like, fuck, we can ask for that.
Yep.
It was so good. How many broken mirrors does it take to go to hell for Dick and Stab?
Dick
Oh,
and
shit.
Stabs, yeah. He's eating his unlimited cheese curds in hell.
And he's being broken by sentient mirrors.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
few moments, he reassembles and is broken yet again.
I forgot what Kinsey wished for.
Yeah, what did she wish for?
Someone suggested some extra.
Oh, you want to be
inches of height,
taller.
And I was like,
Oh
sure.
yeah, you wanted to be taller. You wanted to be a baller.
I
Yeah,
respect that.
I think you wanted to be like another couple of inches taller or something.
I couldn't think of anything funnier. I panicked. I wasn't expecting us to win so quickly.
I didn't
It was-
either.
Yeah, we won pretty fairly. Well, I guess Randy, if NPCs count, Randy is in hell apparently. Randy
Yeah.
Senior, not Randy Junior. Randy Junior is in a polyamorous relationship with the Pernilla and the princess of Cornelia. They're doing all right. They're doing all right.
They're doing all right.
They're doing all right.
You know who should be in hell? Mogup.
Yes,
Oh yes, he should be.
Oh,
Yeah, it took me a second.
yes,
Jeep.
yes.
He's basically Hedonbot from Futurama.
He's in a layer of hell dedicated to mayonnaise. And
I
that
like
is
to
where he
imagine
fucking
that he's
lives.
got like a Sisyphean like existence where the mayonnaise is like comes like right up to where he could enjoy it, but then it goes away and he can never taste the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. God, Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Disgusting.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else who instantly like. Arshun probably would be in hell. He was a pirate.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a fucked up dude,
He set himself on fire.
which means he didn't hesitate.
No, he was just like,
He
"What?"
wouldn't hesitate to do that to someone else.
That's true. Yeah,
It'd be a
Arshun-
party trick in hell.
Who did Ash play and stole the
Canyon
till?
Arrow.
Oh yeah, Canyon Arrow.
Canyon Arrow. The inspiration behind the fucking Coca-Cola experience. Yeah, she needs to go to hell.
God. Oh yeah, Nolan's in hell for making the Coca-Cola experience. So there's
Nolan.
that.
I
No,
don't
literally
just
Nolan is in
Nolan,
hell.
like-
Yeah, it's just Nolan. He's in hell.
My mom keeps buying him Coca-Cola stuff.
He's in hell and he's drinking from cans of Coke, and it's actually Pepsi inside.
It's
the can.
Dr. Pepper.
No, it's Dr. Pepper inside.
He
the Coke
fucking
can.
hates Dr. Pepper.
It's
You
just
hate
all.
Dr. Pepper.
But every time he opens a new one, he's like, "Oh, surely this time it'll be Coke and it's Dr. Pepper."
Who hates Dr. Pepper?
barbecue.
You don't like
Sprite.
spicy water? What's wrong? I don't know. I just assumed he liked it because you're always drinking it, Ash.
No.
I like the occasional Dr. Pepper with like Whataburger or something, but even
I
then,
like
it's more of a
so many things.
vibe than. It's not because I enjoy Dr. Pepper.
I can't taste it anymore.
It doesn't taste like a lot, and then like
Taste
Dr.
it.
Pepper has this weird like bitter cardboard
It's
after flavor.
22 too many flavors.
Oh, it is like a strange number of flavors.
But I have the cherry and I like that.
I like Baja Blast.
Brah! Blast. Yeah.
And you could never know when it could be your Baja last.
Yeah.
That's
But,
true.
But
I hope everyone is my last.
so that's it. That's session 0. I just basically wanted to see how everything sounded, how everything looked, and
Talk about stuff.
talk
You need
about
me to
some
talk
stuff.
about more pranks to fill some time? I got a lot.
No. We're
Oh, that's
next.
censored.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
what?
thought it'd be funny, and it kind of
It
was.
was
It was good.
was the bad dank bees. You cannot say that live on air.
Oh, I can talk
You ever
about my
put them in a
pain.
demon's bath?
Is that Duck from Lasers and Liches in Hell? That's the question. The one that Cinder and Onita high-fived.
The one that force-fed someone cocaine? Absolutely.
Oh,
Like,
that's right. It did make somebody eat cocaine. I forgot about that.
That one, that exact
duck?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Ooh, here's the question. Is actually Nicolas Cage in Hell?
And Mandy.
This is the best character I've ever done.
I would say no.
No, I don't think
He was helpful. I don't think he did anything
Was.
messed up.
Is the Chroma.
He was just talking about his career the whole time.
That's
Chroma-
true. I just kept naming different movies the whole
Maybe
time.
Vane.
Yeah,
Like-
Vanity.
Kramalama Ding Dong is in hell, though, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Chroma
the Kramenamama is.
Well, let's be honest.
The
Anyone fucked up?
Chronomena, do 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 do. Chronomena, do 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 do.
Go Sim
Phenomena.
should run EFA as actually Nick Cage.
Chronolometer.
I was real drunk during that whole thing, and then I came back with
So was
pizza,
Summer.
and y'all were just, your minds were blown when I walked on that stage with 2 pizzas.
It was pretty great because I was really hungry and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Ash has pizza.
I went to the bathroom and came back with Papa John.
Sumner drank 2 whole bottles of wine during that. And I was like, how?
Ass.
He was just like,
Me and Sumner were obliterated.
That was one hell of a weekend for me.
That was a good
Yeah.
time.
I was gonna say, is
It was
that when
fun
you guys
weekend.
did the drunk D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was the almost sober one, only sober one out of the
I thought you were
bunch.
gonna say old homosexual.
No, I was not that, but I was the only sober one. Sumner's actually has a black hole inside of his stomach, so he can just pour whatever in there, and it just.
I am a professional alcoholic.
Oh no!
The amount of wine I can drink would surprise you.
Now I want to play actually Tommy Wiseau. Yes, please. Oh hi, Mark.
Can we play like actual? I'm actually Julie Andrews.
I'm
I did not cast Eldritch Blast. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I did not.
We need this one shot now of celebrities.
Can anyone?
Oh, Kinsey, I feel like a hot dog on the 4th of July.
Yes. Oh, I'm taking the dog.
It's really good. Oh, wow.
What is her name? Jennifer Coolidge. That's
Jennifer
it.
Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge.
I don't think
Man,
I
That's
but
time
I
to
never
hold
tried to do
celebrity
anything but
impressions
quote
auditions.
her. Ooh.
Oh, we're going down the yellow brick road.
can't do a Tommy Wiseau. I can't do impressions. I could probably do a Tommy Wiseau.
Oh,
Don't.
But,
so you can look like the 4th of July.
or like maybe Michael
I'd have to
Cera.
listen to her talk.
Yeah,
I need to
that's what
prep
I
for
always
that.
have
I need
to
to
do.
listen to her talk for a while and just repeat
I'll just do it as
everything
Nick
until-
Cage. All right, you enter the room. I need you to roll me a d20 to tell me what you see. Yeah, like so dumb.
Christopher
It's all
It's all
Born
about
Again.
just finding. It's all about just finding where that fits in your mouth. I know that
Oh, yeah.
sounds weird and sexual, but it's
It's
not.
also
you're
good
right,
if you
though.
can put your face and take it off. Dude, fucking Travolta be like, oh, what, where? Do Adam
Aaron's
Sandler.
Christopher
Adam
Walken is
Sandler.
pretty
You
good.
can
Do
be little
Adam
Nicky.
Sandler,
Get in the
son.
flask.
What did I do the other day that was Adam Sandler, Zach? I forgot the. Le Pepe? What was it?
What?
What?
What just came out of your mouth?
He does a lot of yelling. I'm not good at Adam Sandler.
I was like, what is that?
Can you do that again?
Well, that's a skit from SNL, Pepperboy. Le Pepe? I can't do it. You're making me do an impression I can't do.
It's fucking great, Adam Sandler. I didn't know he talked like that, but it was great.
I mean, it's one of his stupid voices.
It's true.
Thank you, everyone, for y'all's unyielding support.
Well, on that note,
Bye.
shut up!
And goodbye.
Oh, shut up! Like that?
No.
Shut up! Like he kind of says that.
Shut up! I can't do it. I'm not ever channeling Adam Sandler. Like I don't.
Who would?
Maybe it's a memory that that I've repressed? Why?
You've locked core memory. Locked core impression. Well, anyway, I'm gonna play our awesome intro video, and we will be we'll be back next week with session 1, getting into it, doing the evil do's.
Being so fucking bad.
So bad that it feels
Like so
good.
bad.
We'll see you next week.
This is how Zariel talks. Not true, because that's not how Zariel talks. But anyway, thanks everybody.
This
We
is
love you.
our hell, scrub.
Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the subs, the bits, all the good stuff. Thank you guys. We love you. We'll be back next week. Enjoy this awesome video that Nolan made, and enjoy on social media all the cool stuff that Sumner made. We love you. Goodbye, and see you next week.
In the home of devils and nightmares, a ruthless cabal of demons known as the Court of Oblivion has risen. Their goal? Conquest. To seize the realm as their own. But from the darkest corners of the 9 hells, a group of outlaws has assembled for one mission: stop the court, earn their freedom, and destroy anything that stands in their way. After all, the only way to stop something this bad is to send something worse.